We are honored tonight to have several of the real-life members of that 12-strong ODA team with us, along with 12 of our nation's veterans who were awarded the Medal of Honor, our nation's highest award for valor. Gentlemen, we can never thank you enough for your service and your bravery.
Damn, he ain't got the arm string. Fuck! Keep throwing like I fucking got Andrew Lux, dude.
Men and women in uniform sacrifice for this country. Their families must sacrifice too. This year's winner of the USA Salute the Service Award knows that all too well. Andre Roberts is the child of retired
he was not having that strange shit.
And retired Sergeant Major Stephen Roberts. He saw firsthand how the families of veterans gave every day. He has dedicated his life to serving those families. Andre holds football camps for the children of servicemen and women at military bases around the world. Visits our women's countries and hospitals, continuing to raise awareness of the tragedy assistance program for survivors.
Sorry, Ty.
This year's NFL Salute.
I'm streaming me and Manoa's game. You want to watch it? Don't share it to the.
I'm gonna watch that. Oh my goodness.
Don't share it to the league though.
Watch that after the game. Oh yeah, I'm watching that after the big game. I'm almost done with the game. I'm fourth. I'm up. Shit, we going for the fourth down, Fuck this good.
Tonight we are handing out a lot of well-deserved awards, but there is one that captures the players' attention.
Fuck.
There's one they take.
Damn, I had a nigga ass open for like 5 seconds. That's my fault. Oh.
The only thing more impressive than the sheer volume of players active in the
learn some new shit on how to play man. My man, this nigga laughing on this nigga. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at all 32 nominees doing what they do best.
Here go Cam throwing the ball back.
There is nothing like the feeling of coming down the tunnel on a crisp fall Sunday to the unmistakable roar of an NFL crowd. It is the ultimate show of support, a visceral connection between player and community that can be felt in one's bones.
Get the pick! That was perfect! Oh my God,
that feeling to others.
There's no space that is unpeaceful. There's no place where we can find peace. There's no
NFL players from coast to coast have long identified needs in their communities and the world at large.
Oh my God, y'all let him.
Their opponents, like cancer, hunger, racism, are more formidable than anything they face on the field. But the same determination, a willingness to dig in, no matter the cost or the odds. It is this steely reserve that makes one a Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Every year, every team puts forth a deserving candidate, one who takes the time to remember the forgotten, give hope to the hopeless, or sing the praises of the unsung. Every year, those 32 nominees must be narrowed down to 3 finalists. For men like Greg Olson, spending hours in
that's my fault. That's my fault. I'll take the blame for that. That's my fault. I seen it. Oh my goodness, I seen it.
Struck a parent, or awareness of a condition that imperiled a loved one. These are labors of love.
Slipped like a motherfucker.
When disaster strikes, it is players like J.J. Watt who put themselves on the front lines of enormous relief efforts.
It's an unbelievable thing to witness what happens in a time of crisis.
I'm ready,
These same men continue long after the danger has passed and the cameras have turned elsewhere. And for those who struggle and suffer in silence, they have a powerful voice in men like
let's go.
Because human trafficking, slavery, and racial oppression
have
no place in the world.
0-2 against him.
That we have to fight for equality. We want to work for justice.
Every day of every year, you will find quarterbacks and cornerbacks giving back. You'll see safeties, taking risks, and those born to receive, giving everything they've got. Linebackers stepping to the forefront of research, and the big uglies doing something absolutely beautiful. These men know they've been given a powerful tool to affect the greater good, and they will be the first to tell you, if they don't use it to help others, why even come out of that tunnel in the first place?
Ladies and gentlemen, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell with Brittany and Jarrett Payton.
Oh my goodness, damn, that should have been quick. Damn, Cody Kessel, they trying to save you, because you should have threw like 2 picks already.
There's a powerful connection between NFL players and their communities. It is a connection that Walter Payton embraced from the moment he stepped on the field until his final day. It is why our league's highest honor bears his name.
Oh, they ain't forcing shit.
This season, all 32 nominees for this award displayed a Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year decal on their helmet. And all the winners of this award still active in the league will wear a Man of the Year patch on their jerseys for the rest of their careers. This year's finalists have made an impact in very different areas of need. Carolina Panthers tight end Greg Olsen.
Oh my goodness. These niggas don't believe in how no blocks.
Through his hardest yards punt, Greg covers the cause of pediatric heart strains in
Good.
families whose infants
I know.
suffer from a rare congenital heart disease.
Blue soda in there.
Houston, Texas.
Orange juice too.
JJY.
That's my fault.
We both went 3 and out. First drive.
JJ started a foundation to help kids even before he entered the league. And when Houston was in jeopardy, JJ jump-started a massive recovery that continues to ensure every dollar goes to those.
Ain't why you not blocking my guy.
Baltimore Ravens tight end Benjamin Watson. For 10 years, Benjamin's One More Foundation has been a force for good. Recently, he teamed with the International Justice Mission to combat any and all acts
Damn, why you had to put that on Mount
around
John?
the world. These are all monumental challenges, being faced head-on by men of conviction and courage. So Ben, JJ, and Greg, on behalf of Walter's children, Brittany and Jarrett, and the entire NFL community, thank you for the tremendous work you and your family have done. We wish you well tonight and in the future.
Get the first down. That's all I care about. Get that first down then.
Please welcome Grammy Award-winning artist Sierra and her husband, Super Bowl champion and Seattle Seahawks franchise quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Huh? Nah, it's just showing it over on this channel.
Great to be here at the University of Minnesota. It's hard to believe that at this time last year, the finalists for this award were probably in their dorm room studying for midterms.
Only a few months later, they walked into one of the toughest professional sporting leagues in the world and put up some big, big numbers. That's why they're candidates for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
The NFL's new phenom, rookie Kareem Hunt. Welcome to the National Football League.
I said I wasn't gonna do that.
What a rookie the Saints have found in the sky.
I think so.
He's a superstar in the making. He will not.
Oh, that's my pick. God damn.
Sure.
First touchdown of the night for the rookie Kareem Hunt. A lot of discussion about who your rookie of the year is going to be. You got my vote. Let's go tackle.
Get the hell out. There we go. That motherfucker do work.
And the 2017 AP Offensive Rookie of the Year is...
Alvin Kamara.
Pick the hole. There we go. Oh, let me find out. Oh, you can't go out. Rain.
Which one?
Yeah, the show with me.
Yeah, he be on there a lot.
Hey, Big Don, you been watching, I gotta watch the second part. You been watching, that interview by Ayanna Jackson?
She told me not to say anything but thank you because she said she was ugly when she cried.
No, I haven't. I've seen some of it, but I haven't watched most of it. I've seen just a little bit of one part.
Watch the first part. It's like, yeah, I've seen the first part. It's like several different parts.
Mike drew somewhere here.
And they got a field goal on the board because my dumb ass. You watching the game?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I went for it on Ford.
What's up, bro?
That's how he beat me last time in the playoffs.
You know what to say. I mean, I'm just thankful for this award.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sterling K. Brown announces the first ever Game Changer Award. We announce the team with the best touchdown celebration. And still to come, we introduce the 2018 Hall of Fame class on the NFL Honors. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Come on, dog. Nigga.
Relax harder with the real ginger taste of Canada Dry.
Packed for any occasion. Joseph A. Bank's Super Tuesday sale is save up to 70% store-wide. $19.05 on executive suites, $199. And all dresses extra 50% off all clearance. The Super Tuesday
Why y'all let them play
for 100 years, heritage and innovation have made Gillette the #1 shave in America. Now get Gillette quality at lower prices every day. Brought to you by more than 1,000 workers in Boston. We're proud of giving you our best. Gillette, the best a man can get. So now you have 2 cars to insure.
What's that?
My driving record is going to be tough to find good car insurance, especially
Let's go, user!
Then you remember the general insurance. They can insure multiple vehicles with a low monthly payment.
even if one driver has prior tickets for accidents?
Yep. Just get
So with Roy?
online quote and your problem is solved.
All right.
Let the general help make your life easier.
It's the world that run the league.
Yeah.
Where my ring at?
Shit, I ain't got my picture.
Yo,
what's good?
y'all hear me? You didn't get your ring yet. Are you fucking? Yo. Didn't we go through this a few months ago? This nigga love me, yo. This nigga the worst. I leave the shit in his hands and always get complaints. I'm gonna hit him up in the morning. I'm gonna hit him up. So I sent him all your information. Let me see, son. 201 Inman Street, Denton, Texas. I got all your shit right here, bro. Apartment 1301. Yeah, everything right here. I'm very organized, if you didn't know by now. This nigga him, yo. He be making me look bad, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be arguing with him. Got boot niggas out the league because he getting arguments with him and shit. This guy. Hey. What about you, man? Why didn't you get down with us this year?
This nigga Cody Kessler.
One of the biggest perks of hosting the NFL honors is getting to play the seating charts. As you can see, I've reserved a seat for myself between my two favorite seats. Chelsea, Kareem Hunt. What's up, fellas?
Dang, did my shit just crash? Oh my goodness, I'm glad I pressed X and finished the game. Good news.
Listen, right is right.
I need to
Titans QB
They updated the game. They start shifting on the
square in the
back
playoffs, and to prove I'm not bitter at all, I gave him an even better seat just a couple rows up. How's that primo?
Y'all still gonna do that tournament in the summer and finish it this time? Cause I don't think I finished that last time.
It's got a leg like military.
Huh?
Please welcome three-time
Y'all did?
coach of the boys, Kelly Clarkson.
I don't remember that shit. So who won the $800?
New Orleans quarterback.
Cha won that?
Is Kachai even in any leagues? Say it again.
Say when you have a running back who led the league in touchdowns and yards from scrimmage,
A wideout who led the league in receiving yards,
and a quarterback who is rewriting this record book while slapping Father Time.
Man, I couldn't even get my picture.
well, you can start with it. Here are the finalists for Offensive Player of the Year.
Three money leagues. Yeah, I'm in like 4 or 5 regular leagues. It's like 5 money out of money.
Can't keep up with the young stallion. This is the top girl we've been waiting to see.
I'm gonna have some Madden, MTL, MB, Syndicate. Yeah, Syndicate draft. That's what yeah, I'm at 7. Hopefully this game's saved.
And here comes the great Tom Brady.
Okay, yeah, it's saved. Damn, why the hell did I crash? Cody Kessler out here trying to throw guys and shit, but he trashed the bridge.
Wow, what a run.
Yeah, one day, maybe. Yeah. A lot of y'all niggas in y'all league connections seem to always drop when they get the run through it. I don't know. I had like 7 games. At least 7 games when I was in the league. Between the two, I had like 7 games. I was blowing nigga out. His connection dropped. I was like, wow. I know this year they got it to where they tell you that person is experiencing network issues. So,
Came to this award show.
Last year they tell you.
The Rookie of the Year, man. To be able to be
What's up with it?
You know, thank you.
You're
for coming in and just me and my get this award.
Kick a nigga fair.
Over there, man. Thank you.
He ran into some incidents. Like I told him, I said, man.
Thank you for being here.
My brother. I had told him, I said, man.
Trainers,
I think it was some people that had been there a while, and I told him I had kind of went through something like that too. I said, but I know you be giving your people the benefit of the doubt. I mean, compared to a newcomer, that's just like choosing a old friend over, you know what I'm saying, a new friend over an old one. You know what I'm saying? You be needing to prove too, but you be needing to prove.
They're doing some bullshit. You see how that folks are begging me after.
No, I know your shit legit.
Men, women, dilly-dilly.
Man.
20 to 1, they may have more men, more horses.
I know you like the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
nigga out of his pride. See, if they would have won,
Every day.
he would have said, see, I can put anybody anytime. The Patriot way going on. One Super Bowl by himself.
So you think he would have been a factor against Alshon Jeffrey?
No. You keep going on Jeffrey like you did. He should have been on the
Jeffrey said the thing. So you don't put Malcolm Butler in the slide, you'll put him on the opposite side. Because put him in the slide, you'll get killed on that side of the line.
You don't want him on the outside, but the tight end wouldn't kill him like that.
Shit, Zach Ertz would have killed any corner on the Patriots. Every corner in the league would tell you Zach Ertz is a problem.
I just know that's smart on that.
He's a big wheel for
we would never know now.
I think he would have been. I think they would have been better than. I think he would have been better than them cats he had out there besides Steph Gilmore.
I still think Moles. I still think the Eagles would have won. But it probably would have been a closer game.
I mean, it was close as it can get.
It's Wilforce. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering.
I am the new honey hot glazed chicken strip basket. Only
that boy Malcolm Dinks is chicken. Boy, he was trying to do all that goddamn dance. He should have went upfield. He was trying to do all that damn dance and wasn't going Hey, man, Malcolm Jenkins, and they could call him back because he was running. I was like, that shit was bad. That really fucked the game up. I'm trying to call it cool. I know what you signed up for. He'll be aware from now on. I guarantee you that. It won't be that much motherfucking dancing.
That changed the whole game too.
I bet like 9 yards.
You gotta hold on to
There's a simple yet powerful cure.
I would say all day, but it would have been a better game.
Those steps into the
Eagles did pretty good. They was closing in on fucking Brady every time before he got out the ball. So that's why he was throwing ducks the first half. Second half, he got better and better protection. Then they finally got them sacks. The first half, he was bottled up.
As we look around at what it is hard to find first left to achieve, but there's still plenty of opportunities to change the way things are in our communities, our professions, and our pastimes. Tonight, we unveil the inaugural NFL Honors Game Changer Award. Unlike the other awards this evening, this one is not limited to players or coaches. Instead, it is open to anyone who undertakes the tremendous task of affecting positive change in the greater community of football, no matter the level of play. The first recipient of this award is also quite unique. Of all the winners to have graced the NFL
Ain't nobody that smart on his goddamn team, dog. God damn, ain't nobody that smart on their team.
Has anything to say about it?
No, the fucking corner, dog. He jumps off a go route to
corner route. That shit is
that's stupid, dog.
On my team. I scored 35 touchdowns, got around 2,000 rushing yards, and made 65 tackles.
Ain't no nigga in the league that cold with it, dog.
Football, why is this such a monumental thing?
Yeah, show us about that shit.
Ingrained activity in all of our communities across the nation. Have virtually no opportunities to be participants in. Sam has that courage to step up and say, this isn't right, and I'm going to do something about it.
I was going to a middle school to give a speech about working hard, and I asked the question, how many girls here would like to play tackle football? And it seemed like almost every hand in
that better be a first.
Okay, so I know this one is a
Hell yeah.
There's this many girls at this one middle school. How many are there in Utah, in the entire nation, in the world? And next week we had a
Yeah. Still got that old hoe.
That was the spring of 2015. The Utah Girls Football League. Every spot on every team was filled in less than a day.
Ready, hit!
Now, nearly 3 years later, the league's gone from 50 players to almost 400, with its impact reverberating everywhere people play football.
Our girls football league has grown so well and become so competitive that you can see other leagues starting to pop up across the nation. It just really shows girls all over are wanting to play football. It's always been there, we just needed somebody to start it.
Motherfucker.
Sarah's game change because she's shining a light on football so that girls can feel that I belong, I have a seat at the table. Let's work with that, right?
Sam Gordon is now 14, but she's still fighting for just the chance to play football. The new mission is to start a girls team at her high school, not just to fulfill her dream, but to pave the way for the next generation.
Ain't no party like a Mustang party. Hoorah, hoorah. It's amazing that football can let so many different types of girls play. I can see girls' confidence growing as they're playing, and I can see girls having so many more opportunities. Not only can they be players, they can be coaches, they can be commentators, even be the NFL commissioner.
She's taking steps to finish equal opportunities for women in sports.
I just got hired. It's my honor to present the first Game Changer Award to Sam Gordon.
Hold on to the ball, Benjamin.
I'm getting that 5 on set too. I barely get it fucking time. Goodness.
I want to let you all in on a little secret. Girls love football.
Hold on to the ball, you bitch ass niggas, dog.
Tomorrow, millions of girls will be watching.
God damn.
But watching the sport we love the most is not enough. We want to play football too, on separate girls' teams. I know girls want to play because I asked them. Before Title IX, some people thought that girls were not interested in playing football. There was just a women did not want to vote. Some in public office want to be lawyers or doctors. People who think girls don't want to play football are wrong too. Throughout history, women have had to fight for the right to follow their dreams. My dream is that high schools and colleges will offer girls football teams, and I'm going to fight to see my dream come true. Utah will be the birthplace of girls high school football. By growing up playing football, women will have the same experience and knowledge of the game that men have. Men that end up as coaches, scouts, executives, and broadcasters. If we're allowed to play, the doors to those opportunities will be thrown wide open.
NFL honors.
NFL what?
NFL honors.
I want to thank the girls, parents, coaches, and volunteers of the Utah Girls Tackle Football League for making history. And thank you, Commissioner Goodell and the NFL for shining a bright light on the most important movement in women's sports.
Get down on the floor though. Look at Mario Addison finally gonna make the play on the fucking sack season.
Good shit, my boy out there balling.
I am the new Honey Hot Glazed Chicken Strip Basket only at DQ. I make sports bar wings want to go cry to the celery sticks. I am sauced and tossed with a sweet heat that'll make your mouth want to kiss you on the lips. Because I'm not fast food.
Come on, y'all. Do better than that.
For all the eyes that get itchy and watery near pollen, there's Flonase Sensitive. It relieves all your worst symptoms, including nasal congestion, which most pills don't. And all from a gentle mist you can barely feel. Flonase Sensitive.
Where have we come this far? Can we finish what we started? Do we have it in us? Can we get back at it? And keep grinding. Because the second we think we've given everything, we're gonna get more. Because this are no more. And we are.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Whatever you're made for, Gatorade is made to fuel it.
You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe it.
These major schools, you know, they had so much. We didn't have all that.
I traveled the road that was left to travel to get where I had to get. As I look back now, I just realized how lucky I was to have had that kind of environment.
Nothing is given to you. You have to earn everything.
Yep, it's true.
The audit.
Robots have entered the world of accounting.
The forecast.
But if you're a certified management accountant, you're not worried.
The risk assessment.
You'll still set the strategy, and you'll still make the decisions.
Sorry, I was just
Get shit out of there. Good shit, Thompson.
Because you won't be working for them. They'll be working for you. The CMA certification. You've got to earn it.
No 2 allergy days feel the same. With Nasacort, even on your worst days, there's relief. Unlike antihistamines that stop with one cause of nasal allergy symptoms, Nasacort stops.
Well, I want to know why this nigga block shit is so ridiculous on this whole. My shit can't. I can't get nothing. I'm talking about that nigga team is always like that though. That nigga block shit is ridiculous, dog.
Proteins for smoother, healthier looking skin. Man up. And Tomlinson, presenting the winners of the 15th annual FedEx Air and Ground NFL Players of the Year. Carson Wentz and Todd Gurley had explosive seasons in 2017. Wentz threw for 33 touchdowns, leading the Eagles to the #1 seed in the NFC, while Gurley led the league in both yards from scrimmage and touchdowns. FedEx recognizes their outstanding performances both on and off the field by donating $50,000 in each winner's name to support USO programs for service members transitioning back to civilian life. Congratulations to Carson and Todd, the FedEx Air and Ground NFL Players of the Year.
Yeah, I was jumping on his hit,
Well, some details of Roger Goodell's contract extension got leaked this year to the press by an unnamed source. I was thumbing through a draft of the entire contract backstage, and oh man, did Goody get some goodies. Hey, Mr. Commissioner, there you are. I'm hiring.
That nigga said, oh man, the Goody get some goodies.
I can't
looking ass.
Here. Hope you don't mind. Okay, good. You get to drive Sean McVay to prom?
Good catch, boy.
Bikini waxes for life. That makes sense. Private concert by the Wiggles. That's kind of more for the kids, I guess. A cameo in Game of Thrones as Roger Smilesbottom. Great name. A huge Legos that you don't have to share with anyone. Oh, I get that.
I was finna make a dumbass mistake too, boy. Oh God, I was gonna make a dumb mistake.
Kryptonite, just in case.
I barely caught myself.
From the movie Limitless. Oh yeah. What about this one? Everyone has to call you Big Pound?
Yeah, I sort of want to get that one in there. Yeah.
Listen, who wouldn't want that one in there? All right. All right, Big Pound. I got work to do here. Presenting our next award, actress and recording artist Leah Michelle, and from the New York Giants, Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh shit.
Bro. Oh my goodness.
Defensive Rookies of the Year have always redefined their teams and made life hard as hell for opposing offenses.
But to be fair, who could ever prepare for debut performances like these? Here are this year's game-changing candidates for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Myles Garrett, welcome to the NFL. Free. Myles Garrett right away. White has had a sensational rookie season. Beautiful job by Myles.
Good tackle. Good tackle, Hall.
This game is over.
And the 2017 AP Defensive Rookie of the Year is?
From the hometown, Marshawn Lattimore. Appreciate everybody. I'm just glad to be here with all the great people.
Good shit.
I just want to thank my parents for making it all possible. Shout out to my parents, man. They've been through everything with me, and my teammates, man. I love y'all. And that's all I got to say. Appreciate y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NFL Network's Rich Eisen and NFL Hall of Famers Brett Favre and Chris Carter.
I am here with two legendary players who are quite familiar to Minnesota fans, about to welcome some new
Good shit, let's go.
select fraternity.
It's a big deal for us, too. Standing up here, you can't help but remember the first time the name was called.
It's one of the great traditions of this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to reveal the newest members of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
First, I'm pleased to announce that Bobby Beathard and Terrell Owens will be enshrined in Canton. Unfortunately,
man, get out of here with this shit, dog.
Unfortunately, they could not be with us tonight.
Long overdue, the numbers don't lie.
Now let's meet the rest of this dynamic class of 2018. This dominant wide receiver owned the end zone, hauling in the second most receiving touchdowns of all time, and the most in a single season, going by the singular name of Myles.
his athleticism brought new potential to his position and new problems to his opposition. The quintessential Chicago linebacker, Brian Urlacher.
Four-star trusted protector. And all
Damn, can we get something going, man?
Packers for 3 NFL championships and 2 Super Bowl titles.
Hey, what's up? Must be somebody right there. I don't know how you get that. Oh, yes, somebody's right there.
For a decade, he anchored the Houston Oilers defense. A 7-time Pro Bowler, the Dr. Doom, Robert Brazil.
lockdown leader of the Philadelphia defense, a 9-time Pro Bowl safety who inspired as much respect as he did fear, Brian Dawkins. A singular force at middle linebacker. This Ravens icon earned 7 All-Pro honors, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and a Super Bowl MVP. Please welcome Pro Football Hall of Famer Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for your Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I was retarded, bitch.
Hit his ass.
Stood with me when I was too busy with the kids to get a repair estimate. Liberty do what? Yeah, with Liberty Mutual, all I needed to do to get an estimate, voila, right on. I wish my insurance company had that. Wait, hold it, boys. It's supposed to be 3 of you. Where's your brother? Hey, what's that? Charlie?
You could leave worry behind when Liberty stands with you. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Sounds delicious.
Taco Bell's not your fries. Spread to their monopoly. Why are they doing that?
Who's they?
The glitter people. They.
At Holiday Inn Express, we can't guarantee that you'll be able to contain yourself in our breakfast bar.
Why an egg white omelet?
Stuffed lady bacon. Fruit.
But we can guarantee that you'll get the best price when you book with us. Holiday Inn Express.
Are you hiring great people?
I get more talented people through the door through Indeed than any other job search that I use.
Indeed delivers 6 times more hires than any other job site. Post a job in minutes, and Indeed will help you zero in on just the right candidates. Plus, there are no upfront costs or long-term contracts.
Nothing has ever been this easy, this simple, and this effective.
Right now, start your first job posting with free premium placement. Search for greatness. Indeed, the world's #1 job site.
What's going on? I'm up here in the press box where I'm usually not.
Ain't no better place to be. Right here, right now.
Around the clock, we make your morning.
The best hour of your life. We're going now.
Your Thursday nights.
The offense is the ride tonight. That's how we roll here on Thursday Night Football.
We are all day, every day.
We start with the developing story.
We are the NFL's future.
Welcome to the NFL Draft. We've got Pro Bowl picks.
Come on, dog!
Any guys that touch the ball could score. Don't know what
No, they just let this nigga just come on.
We are where the season never ends.
Let's go!
You still watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Yeah, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit when it happens.
Good Morning Football, tomorrow at 7, live on NFL Network.
Hey, when you trade Gerald McCoy, like the DT, and he gonna give me Keith Marshall, Kobe Listenby, and a replacement Ian Williams. You take that.
Hold on, I can't listen to it right now, dog. I can't listen to that Troy. I ain't paying you no attention right now. Hold on.
Your top offensive line of the year goes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia's imposing line produced strong pockets and clear lanes, powering the team to the top seed in the NFC.
This offensive line is considered the best in football.
Congratulations to the Philadelphia O-line. They're built for tough.
Thank you for holding on to the ball, because I did not have time for that crap.
Hey, I'm here with Snoop Dogg and some other dog. What's the deal with the mask, man?
Oh my God, dog. This nigga Cam just threw a motherfucking overthrew the ball again. Oh, there's nothing I could do about that, dog.
Wow, okay. I didn't know what's that. All right, my apologies, okay.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miami Dolphin legend Dan Marino.
Damn, his corner fucking caught that bullshit.
That nigga played out. That nigga corners play underneath and over the top.
Congratulate our Hall of Famers, because that's all.
Real shit. That nigga corner play underneath and over the top. That shit crazy.
I spent my entire career in Miami, but I grew up in Pittsburgh, and I was a Steelers fan. And I have nothing but respect for
I like how that nigga just came in there. That nigga came in that whole strip.
It's my pleasure to present the Rooney Award for sportsmanship.
Wow.
Each year, NFL players vote one of their own to receive this award. Like Art Rooney, this player has distinguished himself as a tough competitor and shows respect.
Should probably let that shit happen right there.
And as you see in the video, that respect is clearly mutual.
When I
think of a sportsmanship award, I think of someone that plays the game the right way, and Luke's definitely one of those guys.
Knowing what kind of person he is on and off the field, I think that really speaks volumes to him.
Nigga just picked the ball. Good
The guy on the field is the general of that defense.
Oh.
Never played against
That nigga said, who's that big ass nigga? That nigga, my safety, that nigga cold.
Luke is the guy that goes up there and competes each and every down. He also respects the game, and I think that's the biggest thing. Luke keeps me on the field.
Oh my goodness, dog.
Man is smart. He plays really hard. He pushes his teammates to the max. Anytime you can take care of guys while still imposing your will on them, I feel like that's when you can deserve an award like this. He plays the game the right way.
And he got 85 hit. I'm gonna shake this nigga in.
Congratulations, Luke. Come on up, Luke. Congratulations, 2017.
Good shit.
Hell of a player right there. Hell of a player.
Man, this nigga got 65 hit.
It's great to be here tonight, and I want to thank the family for this award. And I think I've talked about it before when I got to Carolina.
Yeah, they caught that hoe.
When I got there, we had a bunch of older guys that really taught me how to play, how to respect the game.
I don't know what that was.
Right here with Greg and Thomas, and I think this game provides so much for us and brings people together from all walks of life. It gives you the opportunity to learn, to have fun, to compete, to work hard, and it teaches you a lot. And I think we have a great opportunity to go out there and do a lot of good things, and all the stuff that we talked about today hopefully continues. So thank you very much, and go Panthers.
Hey nigga, who is this nigga hands team? This nigga's awareness is off the charts.
The top touchdown celebrations of the year at the NFL Honors.
Yeah, it is.
Joseph A. Bank Super Tuesday sale and save up to 70% store-wide. $19.05 and executive suits $199. And all dress shirts $39. And an extra 50% off all clearance. Super Tuesday sale, only at Joseph Bay Bank.
You're an amazing machine, especially when inside another amazing machine, the Lexus ES. With standard technology like Lexus Safety System Plus, the Lexus ES and ES Hybrid. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
I'm like a wild tiger, trapped in the man's body, trapped in cheap's clothing. But hey, at least my taxes are free.
New Stouffer's Big Kitchen Bowls.
He just allowing this nigga to run as much as he want.
With 22 grams of protein, savory vegetables, quinoa and cashews. Together in perfect harmony. New Stouffer's Big Kitchen Bowls. This is big.
Neil Lane designs for Hollywood's biggest stars, and today he designs for the star in your life.
This ring was inspired by an Art Deco design that goes back 100 years.
Okay, the number one jewelry store for
the noses that stuff up around pets. There's Flonase Sensimus. It relieves all your worst symptoms, including nasal congestion, which will build up, and gentle mist you can barely feel. Flonase Sensimus.
We gotta be good sports, we gotta have great attitude.
It's all good.
We get the ball out. Good sportsmanship, guys. Oh, put the ball back there. Thank you. Thank you.
The Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Fly, Eagles, fly. Celebrate with the year the Eagles wore as they hoisted the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Get the same hats, shirts, and locker room towels the players wore with pride after their historic victory. You prepare for every catch, every touchdown, every moment.